What's up, guys? So we're back here on the Premier Field on day 2 of the NXL Mid-Atlantic Major. I'm Jen Falk from the Heroines, WNXL player, as well as a divisional player here at the NXL for this event. I'm joined today with my good. Actually, we need to. I wonder if we're going to keep this bingo going. I was going to say we need to.
Sounds like everything got
look right
marked
now.
off.
I'm getting beat, but that's all right. So I've got young Hosky here from the Killers with me to commentate this one. For this one, we've got the New Jersey Jesters taking on Level. It looks like we got about 15 seconds on the clock. So welcome, Hosky. I guess I should use your real name. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yep. Ryan Hoskinson. Not many can pronounce it on the first try, but Hosky usually gets the job done.
Perfect. All right, so let's see here. Looks like we're looking at Jesters here on the screen. Jesters are going to take Snake off break with K-Cav. And it looks like Level's going to go around the Snake corner straight into the Snake little brick here. So both teams pushing the Snake. It looks like K-Cav for Kevin Cavanaugh for Jesters going to go ahead and get into Snake 2.
The blue-haired man.
The blue-haired man, indeed. Looks like Level's heavy on the Snake side. They've got 4 bodies over here. Home, Snake insert, Snake can, as well as the Snake. It looks like there was a big move just there on the Dorito side for the Jesters. Unfortunately, we can't see the D side very good, guys, but we're doing our best. The camera can. We cannot. All right, looks like one body is coming off for Level on the right. I believe he was in the Snake insert.
Jesters has 4 players at the 40 and 50-yard line.
Perfect. Looks like they got somebody in here with Kevin in the Snake Mini W right next to him. So it looks like they're double teaming the Snake right here. And that man decides to go ahead and push forward. And that was Anton who goes and makes this move. He's got to be careful not to walk out of bounds. All right, so it looks like Level is going to be getting a minor for communicating after he was hit. So the Level player in the Snake Mini Cake was trying to suggest that Anton from Jesters had run out of bounds after the Level player had already been eliminated. Therefore, the ref threw a minor penalty on that player.
I think they had a body to assess, though, so there won't be a body down on the next flight.
Like the last body coming out for Level was Nick Carney. Looks like there was, I think, 4 bodies alive for the Jesters. So good point there for the Jesters. And
yeah, now we got DMG on the split with
Carolina Crisis. Yep. And this should be a good one because both of these teams, so Crisis is on a little bit of a rebuild. Some of their players are now playing with Greenville Grout, both teams out of the Carolinas. So they're on a little bit of a rebuild, and DMG is coming up. Most of the team is coming up from the D3, D2 ranks in their first season of semi-pro as well. They do have Gerber with them, who played on the pro DMG team for a couple years, worked his way up to pro, so he's leading the charge with these guys, and we'll see what they have to offer. Both teams here kind of in their debut.
Yeah, DMG lost a tight overtime game yesterday to A-Team.
I saw that. They're probably feeling good. All right, looks like Crisis is going to go short. DMG is not. DMG is going to take Snake 1 off the break, and Crisis is going to go a little bit pocket here into the Snake insert.
Yeah, this kid for Spencer for DMG has been a menace in the Snake.
For sure. And I feel like there's been some validity.
Penalty on DMG.
There it is. A minor on DMG is going to pull out 2. That's going to leave the Snake 2 player here. He's going to work his way into the 50. He's got a player behind him in the Snake can. And I'm not sure where their last body is. There should be another body for DMG.
The Dorito, I believe.
Okay.
No, he's in the D-side tower.
All right, so it looks like Crisis is in a 5-on-3. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. They have a player in the Snake corner, Snake insert, and as soon as I say that, they do drop a body off of the Dorito side. Snake corner player moves up into the Snake Mini brick here on the wire.
Oh, he's going to check.
Getting a check. And he's clean. All right, so he's going to post on the wire. And the
Spencer's
DMG
getting a little creative.
Absolutely. Beat me to it. Oh, so the last player for DMG is in the Dorito Tower. So we got Dorito Tower, Dorito Snake Can, and 50 Snake here on the
Gerber
inside.
coming to support.
I think Gerber. Okay, he's clean. Yep. Looked like he might have gotten shot. So Gerber sneaking in here into the 50. So we've got 2 in the Snake here for DMG. Let's see if Gerber can make something happen in this low body situation for them. All right, so the Crisis player here in the Snake is realizing that there might be. Let's see what this pays out. Yep. So he great job holding his gun right there.
No penalty. Yep.
No penalty there. The inside Snake player for DMG shot Ward here, the Crisis player that was in the Snake, before he was able to come get Gerber.
Crisis is on DMG side of the field on the Doritos. I believe that's Mael. And he tried to get Gerber in the back, but I guess he lost sight of him because the field has a little bit of a slant. Oh, Mael is now fully behind them.
So I believe there's 2 bodies. So, well, actually, there's still 3 for DMG. Okay. So,
Nope.
2 in the snake here trying to be sneaky. I don't think he realized. Oh, Mel's going to sneak in. Mel's going to sneak in for the buzzer hit for Crisis. Great heads-up play for Crisis there on the Dorito side. Both teams racing to the buzzer.
That was some chaos.
That was. We're trying to catch all the action for you guys here and give you a quick run-through, but a lot happening really fast over here.
You never need to shoot everybody, just to go hit the buzzer. It is very simple.
I love that. There was that clip a couple years ago of Karslev saying, push the button, and I've been saying that, like, push the button, push the button.
That is
That's all
game.
you got to do. Name the game, guys.
Got the wind picking up a little bit.
3 seconds.
But we know these bunkers are nice and staked down with our great NXL staff.
Yep.
Got a beautiful field.
And the grass has held up really well considering the storm yesterday. All right, so we got Jesters up by 1 on level. We'll see if the Jesters go heavy in the snake again. Seems like that's worked out for them last time. Looks like they're doubling the home for sure. Yep, K-Cap straight into the snake.
Kill 1 for Jesters.
Yep, somebody coming off the backfield.
Level takes the center brick.
Oh, body dropping for Jesters off the Dorito side, though. So the widest player for the Jesters now is in the home. They're still stuck in the pocket back there.
Yeah, they're doubling
2 in the home.
Yep. I don't know
Looks
if
like
they know
2
about the
bodies
snake.
dropping for level. 2 bodies now off the field for level. Looks like it's a 4-on-3 advantage for the Jesters.
Oh, we got a little action right here at the center brick. I don't think they know about each other.
Looks like level. Okay, so somebody gets a ball on K-Cap here in the snake. It might have been the Dorito corner for level.
It was the center brick.
Okay, great. Either way, it looks like Anton coming over here to clean that up on the snake side. Bodies dropping everywhere, guys.
I believe it's a 2-on-1.
Yep, with the Dorito tower left for level, I think.
Yes.
With Anton here in the snake and a fellow in the center brick that I cannot see.
He went to their side. And, yep. Oh. Pushed him out. And that'll be it. Point for Jesters. I like the aggression. Jesters is known for kind of being balls to the wall.
Yep. Jesters have been around for a minute, too. Definitely plenty of experience on this team.
10+ years, I believe.
Yep. We got the man in the banana suit running pods over here. Keeping things light out here. I actually walked past him earlier, and I was eating a banana. And I was like, sorry, man.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. All right, so we got Zach Baker coming out
now he's dumping pods on himself.
Oh, the man. Look at him go.
He's got a little pep in his step.
Looks like for Crisis, we're going to have male spinning, of course. We got Zach Baker, Ethan Giglento, Brad Kennedy, I believe. Let's see how Crisis responds here. I mean, DMG responds here. DMG going to go straight into the snake.
Yeah, that kid Spencer is relentless.
Yep. Looks like Crisis does another pocket. It seemed like it worked out for them at least a little bit the last point, so we'll see how that holds up.
Spencer likes to go in and look inside right when he gets in, but now he's trying to get to that 50 brick. And he's holding up again.
Yep.
They should know that there's no one in the snake.
Yep. Oh, big fill from the home out to the snake corner for DMG to get some backup back here on the wire behind Spencer. Looks like he is asking for a check. I'll tell you what, Husky, and you probably have more experience. I've been playing the Dorito side, but that little cake can get tight quick.
Which one, in the center?
No, back here in the snake corner, yeah.
Yeah, I've been stuck back there a couple times just trying to save the point.
Certainly, and I've been, like I said, I've been playing the Dorito side, and I'll get to that Dorito 3 and look on the inside and shoot either side of that little cake. So
it
that
has
little
good shots through the middle of the field, though, early.
Absolutely.
If you want to catch some delays.
Okay, body coming off for Crisis off the right. Another body coming off for Crisis out of the snake insert.
I believe it's a 5-on-3 DMG advantage.
DMG's... Okay, Crisis fills the snake. DMG is now aware of that, I believe. Crisis is pushing up the D side, though. I think they are in the D4, perhaps. Maybe the wedge on the inside. I can't see. All right, we got some action here. We got 2 in the snake for DMG, 1 for Crisis. Let's see if he can make the move. Brad Kennedy, I believe, here is going to take out Spencer, but he's going to get shot by the follow-up, whose name I think is covered. Might be Baird. I believe that's Baird for DMG.
Yep. Brought a lot of pods to go to the snake.
I know. You guys played Texas, right?
Yep.
And were you playing front snake?
I was the 2.
Okay. I was going to say, I actually was playing snake side that event, and it was a lot of, like, sit on the cross, which was very bizarre. I was taking, like, 7 pods of the snake 1 to sit on the cross. It was so strange.
That's why I had a good time in Europe with the 4-pod limit. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm going to be going over there for Paris later this year for Women's Team USA, and awesome. It's going to be, and we actually have the 2-pod limit for the Team USA stuff, so it's going to be super, super interesting.
That's even more fun, I think.
For sure. So it looks like DMG's going to tie that one up. There's still 11 minutes on the clock. Plenty of game time left. We've seen a lot of really high-scoring games out on this layout. So,
we got some USA paintball gear on the screen here.
Yep. So, as you guys can see on the screen, we do have some deals happening right now to support Team USA paintball. Myself and a lot of the other women that are involved in the WNXL are going to be going over to Paris later this year to represent the country, playing against other countries out there. And you guys can support us by using this QR code and checking out some of the new merch we have. We have some flex builds, I believe, are $99, so solid deal on those. So yeah, if you feel like supporting, just check that out and get you some cool swag, guys.
Just in time for July 4th.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rock one of those jerseys on the beach.
I know. Look at those tank tops. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got Jesters back out with the level. Jesters are up 2-0.
Little technical break.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to blow some bunkers up.
Yeah, Snake side's been a little deflating.
Nobody likes to play snake beams that are deflated.
No. I don't mind shooting at them when they're in there.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
Being a snake player.
You don't want to be the player in the snake.
No. Need every inch.
So still a ton of game time left here. 12.5 minutes. Those are some quick points by the Jesters, so we'll see if Level can come up with something to stop. I think the Anton K-Cab push over here in the snake, it seems like Anton's kind of getting control of the wire here and dinking him out. Looks like we're about to start the clock back up.
Beautiful weather there today, though.
Absolutely.
I'm enjoying the breeze.
Very breezy. It's cool. It's shady. Not too bad.
Oh, K-Cab doing a little switch at the last second.
Trying to play some mind games on right there.
We know where you're going.
So it looks like so Level is going to try to take a little bit of a risk going out to the snake corner. It looks like it pays off. He does make it. K-Cab does go straight to the snake 2 again. No surprise there.
5 alive for both sides.
Yep, looks like it. And I believe Jesters doubled the home, trying to produce a kill, and first body drops for Level. I'm not sure where that was from. I believe from off the D side somewhere, but yeah, there's always that kind of like risk reward versus, do you keep 2 at the back center trying to get the kill, or do you try to, go ahead and get that body out wide? I think there's validity to both, but what's your take?
I mean, if you're going to double up the home, I think it's worth it to put the guns on snake. I mean, because this snake is clearly a valid issue at every point.
It's a madhouse over here, guys.
If you know they're going snake off break, might as well put a couple extra guns that way. But other than that, no, get wide, and the Dorito side can steal some points. So
absolutely,
don't forget about it.
As we saw with Mail earlier from Crisis, kind of sneaking in there, despite the fact that DMG had kind of taken over the snake. So here we got K-Cab and the snake 2 for the Jesters, and Anton still here on the wire. We got Joe Biondo in the snake 1 for Level, trying to hold off the 50 snake presence here. And we still have a body alive in the snake corner for Level. He is looking inside. He's got the snake can next to him, trying to stay alive in that spot. That's why
Level looks like they're playing with the lead, the way they're dug in.
Yep.
And Jesters, I mean, they really don't need to do much more. They got all the good spots, and they can just
not afraid to keep foot on the gas. K-Cab's going to go that inside route.
Jesters player on their side of the field on the Doritos.
Okay. Jesters player is on the Level side of the field in the Doritos.
I don't think they know about him.
Yep. K-Cab has moved here into the other team's snake on the inside here. Looking to get some kills off the inside, perhaps off of the Dorito tower. I'm not sure if that bunker is live, but they do have a body here in the Dorito 1. Level does looking inside for the presence of these 2 snake players.
Joe is expecting someone to come to him.
Yep.
But Jester's at the 50 brick in the center, on their side on Level side of the field on the Doritos. Level side of the field on the snake. So Jesters is foot on the gas.
Did Jesters know that Biondo is here in snake 1?
I think it's a safe assumption.
Okay. Another body did come off for Level. That guy came out of the snake side can, and another one drops. Oh, that's because the Jesters are now in levels Dorito 3.
Yeah, it's a 5-on-2. I think if I'm levels coach, I'm just toweling it.
Hey, great kill there. Hey, patience paid off for Biondo here. Oh, but look at this center run right here.
Oh,
and a minor.
Okay. But buzzer.
But is that guy...
Oh, he's getting checked at the buzzer.
Know. Wow. Okay, so
Joe.
Great play by Biondo, but looks like Jesters are going to steal it through
Head's got to be on a swivel.
Yep, exactly. And correct me if I'm wrong in terms of snake side over here, but it seems like it normally pays off to have, the two bodies kind of up in here for that exact reason.
It's trench warfare.
Yep.
One guy ideally can get a kill maybe inside before going for the trade. But I think we've been telling Seabass for us just to go take out his matchup, and then we're going to be right behind him to clean it up. Banana Man back out there picking up pods.
Yep. All right, so we got DMG on the right here. See Hatch, Stollard. I'm trying to see who else is walking out. If they're going to resend Gerber again. For the left, we've got Crisis. Let's see what we got out here. It looks like we're going to be having Ethan Glinto in the front snake. I see Lucas
Spencer's not in, so.
Oh, Spencer. Yeah. I'd send him, man. If he's doing work, let the man ball. Gerber is back in behind him as well. Crisis goes snake off break. I think he might have been shot. No, he's clean. Crisis takes snake 2 off the break. Baird for... So it was Baird, not Spencer. Okay.
Yep.
So we got Baird in here in the front snake for DMG going to the little snake brick, making his way into the snake. Looks like Ethan Giglinto here for Crisis is kind of posting down this little alleyway, waiting for the move from the snake player. I believe DMG made a move from the Dorito Tower into the Dorito 3, trying to put some pressure down there on the Dorito side.
Yep, and then they got a Dorito Tower as well. So 5 alive for both sides.
Yep.
1-1 game, 10 minutes ticking down. I mean,
looks like Crisis is in the little lay-down break in the middle of the field, looking snake way.
It's Mael. He's in the wedge on the D side, the second wedge.
Okay.
And he's looking cross, but...
So we're 5-on-5 right now, I think. I haven't seen any bodies come off quite yet. It's interesting how quickly this can change. Like, at one point you have, 4 people in this thing at once just stabbing each other, and then the next thing you know, you've got people kind of sitting, waiting, for the attack. But it's definitely an interesting snake set we have here, that's for sure.
DMG takes the Dorito 4.
And Crisis fills the snake corner to try to help with the wire here. I believe that's Evan Wong in the snake corner for Crisis. Baird has Gerber here in the snake can looking over him. So the thing about this snake can is, like, you can watch over your front player and you can kind of shoot the top part of the outside of this 50 snake, but if they wrap low, we're getting blasted with paint over here, sorry guys. If they wrap low out of the 50 snake, it is hard for you to shoot it from that snake side can. So Gerber does make the fill out to the little cake to watch the wire in a little bit, more productive way for DMG here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him start pushing up into this snake brick as well. It seems like that worked out for him. So both players locked up here in snake 2, each waiting for the other to make a move, I believe.
Well, they're expecting this Crisis player to come around this brick edge.
Yep, I think they might have thought he was already here in the 50 at one point. Ethan does make the move here.
I don't know if they know about the
snake
snake corner for DMG. Let's see.
Ethan looks like he might be cautioning it.
Okay. It's funny because you get in here and you want to talk, but then you think, well, I don't hear them talking.
The player behind Ethan in the snake side brick for Crisis is getting a check, and he's clean. However, he is looking inside, so he's not necessarily looking over
Kill
Ethan.
One for DMG.
Yep, body drops from the center for Crisis. But a body drops off the D side for DMG, so it should be 4-on-4. Big move through the center for DMG, but a backfill for
DMG
Crisis.
is coming down the D side.
Got it. So
Yep,
Ethan makes a little retreat here, expecting... Okay, there it is.
A bunch of buzzers
This is
been
literally
hit.
kind of what just happened. So it looks like we've got Steven Hatch over there hitting the buzzer, blazing down the D side to get the point for DMG, even though Ethan for Crisis was still sitting here in the snake. Seen that 2 points in a row now, so...
D side stealing points.
Yep.
That's what it's about.
Yep. So that was Cedar and Hatch for DMG.
We got Warner with the old school bounce hat.
Carter, Carney Kurtz, and Broadus.
3 seconds.
All right, so we got the blue-haired man himself, K-Cab, coming back on.
Do you play at the same field as Crisis?
No, they play more out of South Carolina, like Rock Hill. But I think they actually are playing a little bit out of Georgia now, but I play out of North Carolina, so I'm familiar with them, but we don't play at the exact same place. All right, a little bit of a pocket for Jesters. They double the home.
The blue-haired man, here he goes.
Here he goes. All right, here we go. Heads up fight here in the Snake 2. Down the little alleyway. One, Carney coming off for level, off the left. I think this is Broadus for level here, waiting for the move. Anton and K-Cav both doubling up the Snake here again. No surprise. Looks like Anton is about to go hunting for the level Snake player here in a second.
Yeah, he's an old school pro.
There it is.
Well done. So 4-on-3 advantage for Jesters.
Yep, no shortage of aggression here on Jesters' behalf.
Ref takes a hot one in the finger.
So I think there's at least 4 bodies left for Jesters. I haven't seen anybody else come off.
Yeah, they got 2 in the on the Dorito side.
So level just filled out to the Snake corner. Jesters have the Snake little brick here on the wire. And K-Cav just moved into
yeah, I mean, you would think Jesters is losing by how aggressive they're playing.
Ooh, K-Cav takes a lucky bounce here. It looks like he might have gotten... Oh, wow, he's clean. So that was Carter in the Snake corner for level who bounced K-Cav here in the Snake. That was an unfortunate bounce for him. That would have been a great kill on his behalf.
I think there's 2 left for level on the Dorito side. That's it.
Yep, I believe you're right.
So I think it's a 4-on-2. Yeah, Warner takes a bounce in the Dorito tower. He has no idea his Snake side is blown. He's about to catch a couple in the back. Oh, desperate Phil back to the home.
Wow. Not a bad move there. I mean,
yeah,
he almost caught K-Cav there.
Better than getting bunkered.
Yeah, it looks like there was still a body on the 2. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, 2 more bodies on the Dorito side for Jesters.
Jesters is playing this field with purpose.
Yep.
Still got a good game here. 2-1 DMG. 7:45 left.
And we got Hatch. We got Gerber. I think this is Yoakum here.
Spencer still. He must be a little tired.
I'm trying to see who the man is in the brown beanie there. Trying to get everybody's name in there, but I cannot. So I think it's Stollard. For Crisis, we're going to have Baker, Prestera, Floyd, Kennedy. I cannot see the last player.
You got better eyes than me. Unless you
I'm really good at learning body language. That is what I normally, even not seeing the numbers, I really like to learn body language. And the 5th body was Evan Wong for Crisis. So Crisis tries to take the Snake corner, and it gets shot, and there's going to throw a Major, going to be pulling out Wong on that penalty. It looks like DMG, did they go pocket? They're in the Snake insert looking inside, so it looks like they're taking a little bit of a defensive posture.
Yeah, it's a pocket play for DMG.
Crisis fills out to the Snake can to try to pick up the slack over here, especially since DMG is not quite out wide yet. He can kind of at least shoot heads up from the Snake side can and hope to kind of keep them in that pocket that they chose to put themselves in. So we've got a Dorito corner, a Dorito 1, and a Snake corner for Crisis.
Yeah, I think if they lose another body here, it's might as well towel it.
Yeah, Dorito 1 makes a big move to Dorito 3. Yep. It looks like for DMG, they've got Dorito corner, Snake insert, Snake can, home, and I believe a Dorito player that I cannot see. Another body coming off. Oh, that's a body. Yep, that's another body coming off for Crisis.
Yeah, it's a 5-on-2.
Another body coming off on Crisis. I think
they're
going to need to go ahead and towel this one here. swiftly.
I don't like being stuck in the snake cake corner, especially in a 5-on-1.
Yep. There it is. Just as Yoakum makes sure that they made sure to give him enough time to use all his energy to crawl into their snake before tallying it. So he was coming. Yoakum was coming.
Well, let's see if Jesters can get the mercy here, or if Level can put up a little fight, keep this game going. Body language still looks alive.
Yeah, I'm super curious to see if they continue to do this double push with Anton and KCAV here on the snake side for the Jesters, despite being up 4-0.
If it ain't broke.
Amen, brother.
Don't fix it.
I feel that.
10 seconds.
All right, let's see how Level responds here. Looks like they're going to try to go
Big bite, Joe.
big bite around. So Joe Biondo taking the snake
I think he knows he
cake.
took one.
He's going to be getting a check by the ref.
Oh,
He's
no,
not getting the check.
going.
Okay, so Biondo is good to go here in the snake little cake. The snake insert player for Level is getting a check, and it looks like he is clean. So we're 5-on-5. Kavanaugh here moving into the snake.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Joe knew.
Oh, okay.
He
So
knew.
yeah, he was looking a little suspicious. Those two bodies coming off. It looks like we actually have not KCAV. We have Anton here in the front snake pushing into their snake. I believe that's Chaz Lessig back here in the snake side. Can pushing into the snake corner to look over him, and he's going to go right on around into that snake little brick to put a little more pressure here.
5-on-3 advantage for Jesters.
Yep. Yep. All gas here for the Jesters.
Another kill for the Jesters off the Dorito side. 5-on-2.
I think this is Carter left here in the snake side can for Level. Unfortunately, might be taking it here in a second. Oh. Okay, so Anton did make a move to get the Dorito player, got shot in the process, so he was dead. He did get that Dorito player, but...
I've only seen that once or twice where a team towels it to get mercy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe if Anton was the only death for the Jesters, yeah, there was still 4 bodies. I guess they're just saving their guy, you know? I mean, I understand, but it's
never
tough.
know, though.
It's tough.
Guy bunkers your guy, and he gets a major, and anything
can
happen, but never give
know.
up. That's my
No,
my
I
2
totally
cents.
understand.
Paintball gods have shown me anything can happen.
Yep. So it looks like DMG we're going to have.
So we got true X ball going on now.
Yep, exactly. Looks like we've got Stollard, Cedar, Gerber, Hatch for DMG.
10 seconds.
Spencer.
All right.
I got there.
Crisis a little bit rushed to the box. We got Wong, Ethan. Our photographer's in the way. I can't see the rest of them there. Looks like going to go another little bit of a pocket for DMG. They stopped short in the snake insert, in the snake can. And they're going to send that home player up to that little break in the middle, which definitely seems like a little bit of a defensive posture there, holding the D-way.
Yeah, it has a good shot on the gap between the, I believe, the Dorito 2 and 3.
All right, so we got Ethan here in the Snake 50 structure for Crisis. Let's see if he can take advantage of the fact that DMG are stuck in the pocket. It looks like Gerber has maybe a gun issue or a loader issue. He was messing with it. So Ethan getting a check here in the 50 Snake, though.
I couldn't tell if he was catching his breath or if he was...
Let's see. Oh, yep. So it looks like Ethan was shot, and he's going to be getting a major, which is going to pull, a minor, which is going to be pulling out Evan Wong out from behind him.
If you think you got clipped, ask for a check.
Yeah, it's tough. So it should be a 3-on-5 DMG advantage here.
DMG in the
Looks like Yoakum is going to be crawling into the snake here for DMG. Try to go ahead and close this one out. Another body drops for Crisis.
Yeah. Penalties do not help comebacks.
Absolutely not. And it's tough. I mean, there's still 5 minutes on the clock. There's plenty of, ball to be had here.
So I think during the X ball, we're gonna get some commercials
so
going.
we're now in true X ball. We're gonna go to a commercial real quick while we have this 2-minute break between points. All right, so we're hopping back into this match.
Oh,
wait, is nobody's on the box.
No one's on the box for Crisis.
All right, so DMG is playing against nobody. It looks like
I don't know if this is a forfeit or.
Looks like
this is interesting.
Interesting. So Crisis is very They're standing by their pits. I'm not sure if it's confusion.
I don't know if they got a next ball announcement.
Yeah, I don't think they realize they are very confused. So DMG going to be spotted that point. That's going to put DMG up 5-1. It's weird because the Crisis players are standing here by the pits looking like they were ready. I'm not sure. It's like DMG's going to stay on the field.
That's on the coach.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I heard the X-Ball announcement from the refs.
Timeout.
Well, timeout could have been used a little earlier, but.
All right, so we're in X-Ball. We're going to roll a quick commercial for you guys and be back shortly. All right, so we're back here with Crisis and DMG. DMG up 5-1 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. It looks like Crisis is on the box.
They are ready.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Timeout wasted.
10 seconds.
All right, so it looks like they need about 4 points, about 1 minute and some change each. So we'll see what kind of plan they pull out here.
Yeah, they need a big break. They need to kill or two off the break here.
Absolutely. And it looks
I
like
don't think
DMG might be
DMG
doing a
can
little
give it
bit
to
of a pocket again. Yep. Same play for DMG. Crisis does not go super deep on the snake side. He does stop with the snake insert. And they also don't really go deep on the Dorito side either. Crisis takes the little lay down brick. So Crisis not totally playing like they need 4 here. But I guess, for their sake, maybe they just want to.
Kill one for Crisis.
All right.
Out of the
So
Dorito
I
tower.
believe that's Stollard coming off the Dorito side for DMG. We've got Gerber here.
Kill one for DMG as well. So
Yep. So that was
4-4.
Vaughn coming off for Crisis out of the backfield on the snake side. Let's see. DMG still has Yoakum here in the center, lay down brick, holding the D-way. Gerber behind him on the snake side, holding it down over here. Looks like this is Brad Kennedy or maybe it's Hyde. I'm not totally sure. I can't see very well for the snake here on Crisis. Looking inside to try to produce a kill off the Dorito side, it looks like. And as soon as I say that, he goes heads up.
Clock's ticking, though, so.
It is, indeed.
If they want to come back, they need to pretty much win this point in the next minute.
Okay, that was John Ward. John Ward. A lot of these guys wearing black beanies. I'm trying to remember which one's which. And actually, I don't even think Kennedy's here. So I've been saying that this whole time. Every time I've said Kennedy, I've meant to say John Ward. I apologize. I'm doing my best to try to recognize who these are. As I say that, John Ward does get a kill on the snake insert for DMG. So it looks like Gerber here trying to hold off this push in the snake from Crisis as long as he can. And it looks like Baker for Crisis does fill into the snake right behind Ward here to try to put some pressure on this side. Yoakum has switched on the Dorito side to...
Another kill off the Dorito side.
Okay, so now he's got to stay that way. Big fill off Dorito side for Yoakum out of the center for DMG. Is Crisis pushing through the center as well? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so we got a 3-on-1, I believe.
Yep. So I believe it's just Gerber left here in the snake side. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so it looks like Crisis will pull this one out.
Buzzer. Nice. Way to be, Ward.
Baker's telling Ward here to hit it quick, but Ward does, take the moment to make sure that he is clean because a dirty hang would be bad news. So
that would be a nail in the coffin.
Yes, it would be.
And then we're gonna go back to a commercial break.
All right, so DMG was 1 away from a mercy there, but Crisis was able to squeak one in. We're down to 2 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. I think at this point, Crisis is just trying to go for maybe like a margin situation. And
they're 0-2. They need to.
You're right.
They need to tie it and go to overtime and try to win it.
Yep.
So, but it's possible. 30-second points.
Especially with once you get down to under a minute, a major is an automatic swing point. So you never know. It looks like we got Hatch, Gerber, Yoakum back out for DMG.
I know DMG's been practicing with Impact, so I know they got the pocket play dialed in.
For sure. Looks like we got Baker, Ward, Giglento back out here for Crisis. All right, we got about 20 seconds left. Do you think DMG just keeps rolling the pocket for this one?
Well, they got Spencer back in there. So,
True.
I mean, in my opinion, the best defense is a well set up offense.
Understood.
So if Spencer gets into this 50 snake and causes a little ruckus, I could see them killing at least a minute off the clock.
Yep, and at this point, you're just thinking no penalties. All right, so Spencer goes snake off break, and Ethan tries to go to the snake mini W here on the outside, and he does get clipped in the back. So there's one down for Crisis. Looks like Ward is going to fill in right behind him.
Another kill off the D side.
Another body dropping off the east side for Crisis. Another one coming off for Crisis. I believe that was Prestera, and can't see the other one. So it looks like they've got Ward left here in the snake, and then Baker in the snake can trying to hold it down. Spencer goes into the 50 snake here and looking for the kill.
Yeah, the final one.
And it looks like he's going to get it.
Clean. Nice.
Spencer going to get the drop on Ward here in the snake, and Baker was also peeled out.
5 alive for DMG.
Pretty good showing from DMG there.
Yeah, they've definitely been improving through the year. I think they missed Texas though, so they are back with a little more practice.
So that puts us at 6-2 DMG. So that's a 4-point. So we still got a minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. So they're going to be coming out for one more point. We're going to throw it to commercial real quick on our last little break here. All right, so here we are back at the 10-second countdown for DMG and Crisis. There is a minute and a half on the clock. DMG up 6-2. So let's see what the Crisis tries to do. Any crazy moves?
Pocket,
looks like Crisis does take snake off break and is pushing up into the snake 2. He knows he's got to go. He makes his way into the snake 50. Honestly, at this point, I think he's just hoping to get some quick kills. Body drops for Crisis off the Dorito side. 5-on-4 advantage for DMG. This is Ethan Giglento here in the front snake. Ward's back there behind him in the snake can. He's making a move. Somebody's making a move on the Dorito side for Crisis. I can't see exactly. 60 seconds on the clock. DMG tucked in tight. I believe that's Stallard coming off for DMG off the Dorito side. Ethan's making his way into the other team's snake. Body comes off for Crisis from the center. Ward behind Ethan here in the snake. Double in the snake for Crisis. Trying to make something happen. Gerber is making a move out from the can to the snake corner. Try to put a stop to that. DMG just dug in here. 30 seconds to go. Ward going to come around, try to put a ball on Gerber that he does not get him, and Gerber goes ahead and puts a ball on Ethan as well.
Let's see if DMG goes and gets the point.
Yep. Looks like 16 seconds.
Yep. Got it.
Yes, they are. So that was Yoakum that hit the buzzer there.
So DMG's starting the day off hot. Let's see how they do against the Killers.
Yeah. So what have you learned, man? What have you learned here about getting to watch your next competitor up close and personal?
Well,
you save that? Or save that for later?
We'll talk about that one after.
Understood.
Got to apply it.
All right, so that wraps up that set. I believe we're going to go ahead and throw it to a commercial break. We'll be back with you guys shortly for the next one.